Madison Rupert of EndTheLie.com and End the Lie Radio here with another news nugget for you on today, Saturday, August 11th, 2012, and this comes from fedbizops.gov, fbo.gov, the Federal Business Opportunities website. And this is the website where, if you're unfamiliar with it, all of the solicitations are posted, and this is where they seek out vendors and contractors to provide services or goods for various needs in various government agencies. Here we have one. It's actually published by the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center, or FLETC, and as you can see in this little logo here, they're part of the Department of Homeland Security. See? Agency, Department of Homeland Security. Hardly surprising, though. Pretty much everything is getting swallowed up by the Department of Homeland Security nowadays. And the name of this solicitation is Commercial Leaded Training Ammunition solicitation number, HSFLGL-12-B-00003. And here we see it was actually amended yesterday, August 10th, 2012, but it was originally posted on April 17th, and also it was changed on July 19th, 2012. So we're going to be looking at the what we have now, the most current, which is actually the changes. Did not actually modify the numbers in this document, which we're going to be looking at, and they're looking for responses by August 20th, so in just 9 days this will be closing down. And here, if you want to contact these people, but good luck actually getting them to return a call or email. But here, let's just jump right into this. This is a large procurement of ammunition. Okay, we saw hundreds of millions in ammunition being purchased not too long ago, and here we have another one, supposedly for training, and the numbers here are absolutely stunning, as you will see. And here we see the minimum guarantee that the government will order is 1,000 rounds per contract per year. Unit price is per 1,000 rounds. Okay? Keep this in mind. Unit price is per 1,000 rounds. That means when we read these quantities, these are actually in thousands. So here it says 521,000 .223 Remington caliber 55 grain FMC. 88,000 .223. And then when we see a number like this, this means 1.1 million 223. Okay, so you get the idea, I'm sure. So just scrolling down through here, we'll take a look at some of these numbers: 66,000, 6,000, 30-06, 55,000. You know, these all seem reasonable, right? This is training ammunition. By the way, these are talking about, as we read before here. I just want to scroll back up so you get this. When the government requires CLTA covered by this contract, delivery orders will be issued. Delivery instructions will be listed therein. Prices include all delivery costs and federal excise tax. The minimum guarantee that the government will order is 1,000 rounds per contract per year. Per contract per year. So these are per year. Actually, these numbers, and as you'll scroll down, you see it actually goes into multiple years of this contract. But scrolling down here, we have, in the six figures for various things, and when you add these up, we're looking at 12 gauge. Right, and you have 220,000 of this kind of 12 gauge, 66,000 of this kind, 2,000 of this kind, 11,000 of this kind, 209,000 of this kind. And you move on, 121,000 of this kind, 39,000, 2,000. So these add up. That's a lot of 12 gauge ammunition right there. And here we have a quite staggering amount of 357 SIG caliber 125 grain ammunition. 2.1 million. 2.1 million. Yep. They're training with 2.1 million 357 caliber. And you could say, okay, this is only for training. only for training. There's absolutely no reason to even care about this. This is just federal law enforcement training, blah blah blah. Well, sorry, that might be true. I don't know. Let's say it's true. I hope it's true that this will only ever be used for training. But we don't have this money. We don't have money to buy two. We don't even have enough money to buy 2.1. We don't even have enough money to buy two 357 bullets. Okay, we really do not have a cent. I don't know why people seem to operate under this false sense that the United States actually has money. We're trillions and trillions and trillions in debt. We're just getting further and further and further and further in debt because of solicitations like this, and it just keeps going. We don't have this money. So even if you say, okay, this is only going to be used for training, not a single person will ever be killed by any of these bullets, nothing to worry about, I ask you, where does this money come from? Where does it come from? And you realize when we're spending this money we have to pay it back with interest. So when we're building up these huge sums, it just keeps growing and growing and growing, and that's why I often call it the black hole of debt, because it's really something that you cannot get out of. I'm sure many people are familiar with the fact that, the idea of a black hole is that it is so massive, even light cannot escape. So, we really are getting to the point where we cannot escape this debt. But here we see 1.3 million 40 caliber, and then right after that 2.8 million 40 caliber of 165 grain and 180 grain respectively. Moving on, we have several more six figures. Coming down, here we go. Lot 2, option year 1 from end of the base year and continuing for 12 months. Actual 12-month period of performance will be reflected on Word document. And this is the exact same thing that we read just a moment ago. Six figures, and again, we have 1.2 million 223s here. Moving on down to another six figures, some more six figures. We have 2.4 million 357. It's more of the 357. Oh, you see this? Yeah, they order 666,000. Nice choice there. 1.4 million of the 40 calibers. Again, this is option 2 for year 1, if I remember that correctly. Just read it a moment ago. Let's look at that again. Scroll up here. This is a long document, folks. Bear with me. Lot 2, option year 1. Okay, yes, correct. So let's keep moving on down here. We have some more millions down here. 2.4 million. We already saw that. 1.4 million 40. 3.1 million we have here. Moving on to six figures, and now we have lot 3, option year 2. So now we're into option year 2, from end of option year 1 and continuing for 12 months. 631,000, 107,000, a lot of 223s in year 2, or option year 2. 1.3 million 223. Moving on, 226,000 12 gauge, 253,000 12 gauge, 2.5 million 357 125 grain, 732,000 38 caliber. Let's keep moving. 1.6 million 40 caliber, 3.4 million 40 caliber. Here we have several six figures. And now we're into lot 4, option year 3, from end of option year 2 and continuing for 12 months in the same bit of text here. 1.4 million 694,000 .223s. And here we have some more six figures, some lower numbers, which is nice to see, but still we don't have the money. Once again, 2.8 million 357. Again, folks, these are year after year they're wanting to acquire these numbers. Okay, I mean, what do you make of this? 1.7 million 40 caliber, 3.7 million 40 caliber. Some more six figures, more six figures. Now we're into lot 5, option year 4, from the end of option year 3 and continuing for 12 months. So year number 4, 763,000, another six figure. 1.6 million 223. That's a lot of 223 ammo, folks. Over the years, it's going to add up. I mean, can they really use this much ammo in 1 year? I don't know. I mean, I'd love to hear your guys' responses. 3.1 million, 357, 886, 38. 1.9 million, 40, 4.1 million, 40. That is a lot of 40 caliber Smith & Wesson ammo right there. And here we have a lot of 9 millimeters, 600,000 around, and looks like that's the end for this section there. But this is a lot of ammunition, folks. What are they going to use this for? Is it only going to be for training? If so, how do you justify this expenditure? If not, what's it going to be used for? I don't know. It would be pure speculation for me to say anything in that regard, but ultimately, it just frustrates me to see this kind of spending being done when we don't have a cent to do it, and this just seems excessive. This amount of ammunition over a 5-year period is absolutely ludicrous. We're talking about millions and millions and millions and millions, hundreds of millions of rounds. I mean, are they really going to be able to shoot that much? I don't know. I really want to hear from you guys, though, so be sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you make of this. Is this just innocent training ammunition? Should we be concerned? How are we paying for this? What is it going to be used for? Why do they keep buying hundreds of millions of rounds, the Department of Homeland Security? What is their obsession with snatching up all the ammunition seemingly on the face of the earth? I mean, that seems to be what they want to get at. They're quite insistent on picking up as much ammunition as possible constantly, to the point of absurdity. So I'm really looking forward to reading what you guys make of this. And once again, you have been listening to me, Madison Rupert of EndTheLie.com and End the Lie Radio. Please go ahead and subscribe so you can be notified of new news nuggets on the way to you very shortly. Thanks so much for listening, everyone. Take care.